Really? Never seen sundae like that. Oh, that looks so good. We have, this is the first time I've seen this, Jeju style sundae. If you're not used to this, this is not typical Korean sundae. You know, it's been a while since we've been on Jeju Island, but it's a place that always seems to call us back. The beautiful scenery is matched by a unique food culture that honestly seems to be getting harder and harder to find. These days, it's even difficult to find information on traditional Jeju food culture, let alone restaurants still serving these dishes. However, Gashi Sikdang is an exception. In a stubborn refusal to adapt to mainland taste, this place still carries on traditionally prepared pork in the old Jeju style. First of all, Jeju style sundae is proudly served made with me밀가루, forming a thick, cake-like texture absolutely unheard of anywhere else in Korea. And with every dish, a thick and hearty bowl of momguk is served. To top it all off, a heaping pile of marinated pork grilled with bean sprouts and green onion are cooked at the table, a dish called 두루치기. This place is a pork lover's dream where traditional Jeju taste still lives on. Alright, so we are at Gashi Sikdang. This is a Jeju Nopo matchip, and their specialty is Jeju-san 음식. Like, we have, this is the first time I've seen this, Jeju style sundae. And Jeju style sundae is famous for using 메밀가루 instead of chapsal. It looks so thick and different. Actually, this looks closer to like British style sundae, like British style blood sausage. I'm gonna try the little soy sauce. She said it's delicious with soy sauce. I've never seen sundae with soy sauce either. Oh my god. Wow. That is thick. That is, I gotta say guys, if you're not used to this, I mean it's not the typical Korean sundae, you know. Wow. It's dry and doughy, almost like bread. It's seriously almost like bread. So we also got 두루치기, delicious pork with onions and 콩나물. It's gonna be good in wraps. Did you try the momguk? Is it good? You like it? I've never had it. When she said the yeah. When she set it down, the pork smell just really strong.
It's just like pure pork.
고기 드셔도 되고 요거는 저희 집만의 수육.
와 진짜
우리 집만의 스타일.
이거 너무 맛있어요.
감사합니다.
와,
요거는
진짜.
젓갈에 찍어 드셔야 더 맛있어요.
Okay. She also gave us a little bit of suyuk to taste as service because they always say that Jeju food is really centered around the pig. They're making traditional Jeju sundae. They're using the 두루치기, traditional Jeju 두루치기, and the suyuk. And then the bonus is the momguk, which is pork soup that's boiled for hours and hours. Wow, that is nice. It's like pork gravy. It's like pork gravy.
It's just like pure pork.
Yeah. So the momguk is what happens when they slaughter a pig for a wedding or funeral traditionally in Jeju, right? And they cook the pork in steps. They cook the leg, they cook the naejang, they cook everything. And at the very end of it, you have soup left over, the broth. So sometimes momguk can be boiled for days, just like pork boiled for days. All right, let's try this duruchigi.
I was just surprised because aesthetically it always looks like something that I don't like very much. It's like very plain and bland, but it's not.
No. This duruchigi has a little bit of a shikjo mat. Really nice flavor. And I'm gonna use some of this samjang and a little garlic. What did you think of the sundae?
I like it. It's good.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's the first food I've ever had that I've liked.
That makes me so happy. It's like a pate.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, good.
It's really thick, but
Almost like bread. This is one of the most exciting meals I've had in Jeju in a long time, just because I can feel how special it is. This is Jeju sundae. It's so thick and like bread. It's so interesting that you dip it in soy sauce. Never seen that. I'm gonna try a little bit of the jokka. She recommended the jokka too. It's awesome. It's really awesome. Texture is wonderful. So we got some suyuk. I'm gonna do suyuk with a little bit of jokka too. Wow. And the duruchigi is so special. It's basically just pork with green onion and gongnamu, a little bit of a vinegary, spicy vinegary sauce, sweet and sour. This is fantastic. Some momguk in there too. Momguk is like, wow, so thick. God, everything here is so good. I just had the gochujang ashi. I mean, it is sundae because it's blood sausage. The texture is incredible. But it's almost like a cold meat. Yeah, like a pate. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna do changyanggochu, a little bit of changyanggochu, and a little bit of manu and samjang. There we go. I think that's gonna be a good bite. Now, that texture, it's like so pleasant to me. I love that texture. Real. I've never seen duruchigi like this. Usually it's like a soup, which I guess technically it is, but it's a really thin soup. I've had makchang sundae. I've had chapsal sundae. I've had the glass noodle sundae. I love sundae. I've had it in a lot of different versions and varieties. This is by far my favorite sundae I've ever had. It is artisanal. It is This is something like you could sell at a delicacy store with some nice cheese and stuff. And I'm really sad because I don't even think this sundae, this is hard to find even on Jeju Island. There's a lot of care in Korean restaurants to cater to the normal consumer. So they get rid of traditional things because they're afraid that visitors won't come and they won't enjoy it. But if I'm traveling somewhere, I want you to, when you do that, you get rid of all your uniqueness. And then pretty soon sundae just becomes sundae no matter where you go in Korea. And I don't like that. So guys, if you're watching this and you're going to Jeju Island, have an open mind, have an open heart, eat traditional Korean, traditional Jeju food so we can preserve that taste. Because what happens when this restaurant closes? Which hopefully it won't, but then what? Jeju sundae will just go away? I did a lot of research searching, and this was the only place that I could find. Maybe you guys know some more places, but
This is
traditional Jeju style.
It's just their traditional.
No, it's traditional Jeju, according to Chef Park Jong-wan on Bohemian. I learned about it on Samgyeopsal Rhapsody on Netflix. And the reason they use me밀가루 is because rice doesn't grow naturally in Jeju. Me밀 does. But they're so concerned about mainland Korean people visiting Jeju. They're used to Seoul sundae, so they think they won't like this. But my opinion is like just screw those people. If you're not open-minded enough to try this, you don't need to please them. That's what I think anyway. Damn. This is really amazing food. The sundae is my favorite, and then the momguk, second favorite. Oh, it's so porky. Don't say it yet. No, we got all kinds of duruchi기 to eat. I'm getting full too. We have a lot of food. I think the sundae is so thick, you could just make a meal out of this. I always say this a lot on my channel, but this has become my favorite sundae in all of Korea. This is the best. This is seriously the best. It's that me밀가루. It really gives it that thick, rich texture. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Wow. I don't know. Maybe I'll take back what I said before because this is maybe an acquired taste. This is very different than normal sundae. That I said like everybody should try this and like it. I don't know though. I agree with that. I wish that this was preserved. I would just say it's getting harder and harder to find traditional Jeju food. Here, like charimuhe with jepigaru, it's only like one restaurant left. And like this, one of the only restaurants to get the sundae. And there might be like a gulmok, like a Sikdang that has this, but I don't know about it, you know. It's getting harder and harder to find. Guys, I'm getting full. This is not a light meal though. If you do come here, you gotta know, the sundae is like the thickest, richest sundae I've ever had. The momguk is like the thickest, richest pork soup I've ever had. This is like the heaviest meal, man. This is heavy. Oh, we're really gonna have to go for a walk after this. Real Jeju sundae. 너무 맛있어요. Garlic and sambal. Of all the matchup I've been in, this one's up there for me. This is special. This is a good place.